Commissioner Coleman is here.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Welcome.
This is Judge DePel. I'm trying to get my video going. There we go. I saw Commissioner Coleman was on the line. Is Commissioner Holzman on as well?
Judge, I texted him, but he hasn't gotten back to me yet.
Okay. We'll wait just a minute or two. And do I have my court reporter?
I'm here.
There you are. Hi, Tracy.
Hello.
Thank you. We'll wait just a moment for to see if Commissioner Holzman can join us. I was having a little bit of difficulty myself getting connected, so.
Okay.
Judge, I just spoke to him. He's signing in.
Okay, thank you, Commissioner.
You're welcome.
Appreciate everybody's patience while we get logged on. I'm glad that nobody had to travel in this weather we're having, so. Commissioner Holzman, if you're logged on, speak up so I know.
Okay, I was muted there. Can you hear me now?
Oh, okay. Yes, I can. Thank you, Commissioner.
Okay, I'm here. Thank you.
All right. Then we can go ahead then and go on the record. This is file number GR-2021-0320 in the matter of the Empire District Gas Company's doing business as Liberty's rate request to file tariffs to change its rates for natural gas. Excuse me, I'm having difficulty speaking. My name's Nancy DePel. I'm a regulatory law judge assigned to this local public hearing this evening. I would like to ask everyone, if you haven't already, to mute your devices unless you're speaking. That helps us with our audio feedback. Today is February 17, 2022, and the Missouri Public Service Commission has set this time for a virtual public hearing to give members of the public a chance to comment about the application of Liberty to change its rates. The Missouri Public Service Commission regulates the rates and services of investor-owned public utility companies in Missouri to ensure that those rates and services are just and reasonable. The Commission also regulates the quality of service and the safety operations of public utilities. The Commission's made up of 5 commissioners. The commissioners are appointed by the governor to fixed terms and confirmed by the Missouri Senate. The commissioners employ a staff of engineers, accountants, attorneys, financial analysts, and other specialists in the field of utility regulation. Today with me, I have online, we have Commissioner Coleman and Commissioner Holzman. The other commissioners will be able to read the comments presented here tonight as they're being taken down by our court reporter. This is an official hearing of the Missouri Public Service Commission, and the statements and testimony of the witnesses will be recorded and must be given under oath or affirmation. The Commission has not made any decisions in this case, and neither the commissioners nor myself will answer any questions about the case this evening because the Commission must remain impartial until after all of the evidence is presented. Would Commissioner Coleman or Commissioner Holzman, did you have anything you wanted to say before we begin?
Only, Judge, that I appreciate those that have called in tonight or tuned in tonight for this hearing. We do take seriously all comments that are given, and we appreciate those who will be providing us with their information tonight. Thank you, Judge.
And Judge, Commissioner Holzman, I just would like to thank everyone who took the time out to testify. The public comment section is a very important part of what we do. And I also want to point out the flexibility of the virtual environment, given the fact that there was a snow day around the state, and we are still able to meet in this forum. And so I appreciate that as well. And I thank you for your role and look forward to hearing the testimony.
Thank you. I'd like to start with the entries of appearance from our attorneys. Can we begin with Empire?
Good evening, Judge. This is Diana Carter for the Empire District Gas Company, doing business as Liberty.
Thank you. And Commission staff?
Good evening, all. This is Jamie Myers on behalf of the staff of the Missouri Public Service Commission.
Do we have someone from the Office of the Public Counsel?
Yes, you do. Nathan Williams, Chief Deputy Public Counsel, P.O. Box 2230, Jefferson City, Missouri 65102, appearing on behalf of the Office of Public Counsel and the public. Thank you.
And are there any attorneys that would like to make their entry of appearance for the interveners? Not seeing any or hearing any present this evening. So the process that we're going to follow is that I will call the name listed. We had a couple of people sign up ahead of time that said that they would like to speak. So I will call those names first. And when I call your name, if you would unmute yourself, and if you're on a phone, you may have to press *6 to unmute. But when I call your name, go ahead and unmute. I'll ask you to swear or affirm to tell the truth. I'll ask you to state and spell your name, and then you can offer your comments to the commission. I would ask that you stay on the line after your remarks, as there may be follow-up questions from myself, the commissioners, or some of the attorneys. After those two folks have been called, then I'll open it up to anybody else that is on the line, and we'll just take people to give comments as we can. So the first name I have on the list is Glenn Shoemaker. Is Glenn Shoemaker available? If you are muted and you're on a phone, you may have to, as well as unmuting your device, press *6. Okay, if Mr. Shoemaker is not available or has decided he doesn't want to testify, then we'll move on. If he shows up later, he can speak up at the end and we'll get him in. So the next name I have is Dale Sassman.
Yes. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. Very good.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Would you please raise your right hand if you're able? And do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give at this hearing will be the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you please state your name and spell it for us?
My name is Dale Sassman. That's D-A-L-E. S is in Sam, so it's S-A-S-S-M-A-N-N.
Great. Okay, Mr. Sassman, go ahead and give us your comments.
Okay. Hello, my name's Dale Sassman. I am a residential Empire Gas Company Liberty customer in the city of Marshall, Missouri. I thank you all for the opportunity to address the participants of this hearing. 78 days ago, a 248% natural gas rate increase went into effect for my family and other Marshall residents and others of Missouri. Today, we are discussing an Empire Gas requested additional 1.6, that's $1.60 customer charge for residential customers. Now, here's my opinion. This $1.60 alone would not be a concern, but coupled to the recent 248% rate increase, this just adds insult to injury. But let's get back to the facts. The Missouri Public Service Commission has recently approved a rate increase in the Empire Gas South system, which includes Marshall, Lexington, Sedalia, Missouri, and other residential customers. This increase is effective December 1st, 2021, and is effective 5 years henceforth. This rate increase is a 248% increase in the cost of gas for residential customers from $0.304 to $0.9672 per 100 cubic feet. So how has this rate increase affected me? In the past 2 months, this rate increase has already added $182 to my residential gas bill. The 12 months immediately prior to this rate increase, my residential rate of consumption was 920 cubic feet of gas, and my gas bill totaled $767.04. So assuming if I consume another 920 cubic feet and utilize that in 2022, this rate increase will increase my 12-month total $1,324.23. This is an increased natural gas cost of $557 a year. This is a net gas bill increase of 173% for me. And we can assume that similar customers are seeing similar effects, some much, much greater than myself. So as a resident of the city of Marshall, Missouri, I am asking the Public Service Commission and you, Judge, to please reject the GR-2021-0320 Empire Gas Company requested increase in fixed residential customer charge. Additionally, I'm asking that the Public Service Commission re-examine and reduce the duration of the December 1st, 2021 ACA recovery period for the Missouri South system from 5 years to 3 years. This will align the duration of the ACA recovery period in the South system to match the duration of the North and the Northwest systems in Missouri. My name is Dale Sassman. Thank you for the opportunity to address this assembly.
Thank you, sir. Are there any questions for Mr. Sassman from the commissioners?
No questions, Judge. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm assuming no questions from the attorneys. If you do, just speak up. Otherwise, I'll just assume that you don't have questions. Okay, thank you, Mr. Sassman. We appreciate your testimony this evening. Is there anyone else on the line that would like to testify? If so, just go ahead and unmute and speak up, and I'll call on you as I can. Again, if you're on a telephone, you'll have to unmute your device and then hit *6. Anyone else? Okay, I'm not hearing anyone. I do appreciate those of you that attended. I hope you got your questions answered during the question and answer session. If you have additional comments or know someone who couldn't be present or would like to comment, you can make written comments by going to the PSC's webpage at psc.mo.gov. It's helpful if you cite this case number, which is GR-2021-0320. You can also contact the Office of the Public Counsel. They're more than willing to help you. And if there's also a further public hearing in this case at noon on Tuesday. So you can get the information for logging in and so forth for that also on our website. Is there anything further then before we go off the record?
This is Dale Sassman. I do have one other comment.
Okay, Mr. Sassman, go ahead.
Okay, this is Dale Sassman. The notice that I received in the mail announcing these public hearings.
Yes.
I read this. Yes, I read this letter 3 or 4 times back and forth trying to find a phone number for this WebEx session. Perhaps the reason the attendance is very low is I can't find a phone number on here for this WebEx session. I had to go online on the PSC Missouri Gov website to find the WebEx link.
Okay, thank you for that comment. We will definitely look into that and see if we can improve that. I apologize if that was difficult to find the information. We do have some difficulties because we set these hearings so far in advance with the technology, but as it turns out, it turns out to be a good thing that we have this available, but we will definitely look into that and see what we can do and what can be done to make that process easier for more people to participate, because we definitely want that information available easily.
Yes, if you discover there is no phone number on that, there may be still time to get a mailing out, by the Tuesday meeting.
Well, I'm afraid that is probably not possible, but certainly we can see what we can do about publicizing it with media and so forth. So I appreciate your comments very much. Thank you.
Okay, I'm getting.
Is there anything else before we go off the record? All right. Thank you all very much for your attendance, and we are adjourned. We can go off the record. Thank you.
Thank you.